this is the camera you need to buy for your baby. This camera right here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dee, and today we're going to be talking about the best baby camera ever. I know I made a few videos like this already, like the best travel system ever or the best car seat ever, but I'm serious when I say these things. Like, this is the best baby camera ever. Not only is it the best quality, but it's also the cheapest camera. I went through a lot of trial and error trying to find this camera. Don't even bother going to Target and getting the $200 cameras. They suck. This is the best one for your buck, and let's just get into it. This is called the Wyze camera. You could get it on Amazon. I'll link it in the description box below. Not only is it the best camera, but it's the cheapest camera, which is amazing. I'm gonna talk about the pros and the cons. You guys can decide whether you wanna get this camera or not, but literally it's less than $40. That's like 8 Subway footlongs. I don't even know if Subway makes $5 sandwiches anymore. I listed out all the pros and cons of this camera on my phone. We'll just go down the list. First is price. So right now on Amazon, it's about $37. Literally, you can't beat the price. You go to Target and you look for a baby camera or baby monitor, they're at least $50, and the quality is just like, it's like shooting video with a potato. It's really, really bad. And not only that, even the $200 cameras at Target, the Motorola, the quality still sucks. Number 2, this camera has night vision, which is great. So it's not just like an awesome looking camera during the daytime, it's an awesome looking camera at night too. You obviously need the night vision so you can see your baby when they're sleeping. Pro number 3. The notifications go straight to your phone, and that's because the camera works through an app on your phone. So in order to use the camera, you go through the app on your phone, you open it up, and you just control everything through your phone. Number 4, it also has playback recording. So if you get a notification on your phone that your baby was moving in the middle of the night or something, you could actually look back on your phone and see how many times your baby was moving throughout the night. So I'll put it up right here so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So right now this is home. We have 2 cameras. One of them is not plugged in. The other one is the baby camera. But there's a button on the bottom that says events. So basically, like, it'll tell you, for example, it'll tell you all the motions and the sound alerts. Like, my baby was moving at 3:26 in the morning. What was he doing? Yeah, that's, so, this camera is awesome. It doesn't miss anything. So pro number 5, it's super easy to set up. The instructions are not complicated at all. I know with the other cameras that I tried out, you literally have to look at the user manual and you're just like, okay, it's still not working. What am I doing wrong? The instructions for this camera literally is like a piece of paper, and it tells you download this app and it'll walk you step-by-step instructions on how to install it. And literally it's like 3 or 4 steps. That's it. Number 6, there's no bulky equipment. So let me get the camera so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. So this is the camera. This is the little eyeball right here. This is what it looks like. Let focus. Literally, this thing weighs like a pound, less than a pound, probably like half a pound. It's super lightweight, and maybe this is like, instead of a pro, it's like a con. It's really lightweight. It makes it, it's like made out of plastic. In your hand, it feels kind of cheap, but I mean, you're getting this camera for $40, so it's like, why does it matter if it feels cheap? You know what I mean? The only thing you need is it has the little a little plug back here, and you connect the cable to the outlet. So that's it. That's your whole camera setup. let's go to the cons. Con number one. So con number one, like I said, you need an outlet. So you really have to be strategic where you place your camera. I have to make sure the crib is by an outlet. That way the camera reaches and you could see exactly like what's going on in the crib. In my baby's room, there's like 2 outlets in there, and one is like right by the window, and I didn't want to put the crib right under the window, so my only other option was on the other wall. And yeah, so you really have to like I said, you have to be strategic on where you put your baby's crib and where you're gonna place the camera. Yeah, I wish it was wireless, but it's not. Con number 2, I guess it's not really a big deal, but for me it is, because my baby's a really, really light sleeper, and literally his room is pitch black. Like, I blacked out the windows. I have to like block out all the light that like creeps in through the doorway. So if you look, we just moved into our house. So like I still don't know how we're gonna do this, but like the door frame, it leaks so much light around the door. So I have like this like black 99-cent curtain with duct tape around the door frame. Anyways, like I was saying, my baby is a really, really light sleeper. So any sound or like any light that comes in, he won't sleep. And this camera, there's a little, when it's plugged in, there's a little blue light right here. And during the daytime, you can't even see it, but at night, it's kind of noticeable. And since my baby's room is so dark, it's so black, you could see my baby in the crib with this little tiny light. So what I have to do is I just have to like block the light. I mean, I really don't know how else to do it. I don't want to put, I saw some other people, they put like nail polish or something. I didn't want to do that. This is just like painter's tape, and I just like, this is what I do. It doesn't look pretty, but it works. So yeah, you just cover it somehow and no more light. Con number 3, if there's something like near the front of the camera at night, it focuses on that one item that's in front of the camera, and everything else is like super dark. And I'll show you guys an example right here so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So my baby has like a ton of stuffed animals that sleep with him. He uses them as like pillows and stuff. And when he moves around at night, sometimes he'll kick the stuffed animal and it goes straight to the camera. So everything else in the background turns super black and you can't really see what's going on. During the daytime, it's not really an issue. You could still see what's going on in the background, but at night, it's just like you can't see anything. Another con is that this camera needs Wi-Fi in order to work. I mean, we have Wi-Fi, so it's not a big deal. But say you're traveling, you're going to go to grandma and grandpa's house, they don't have Wi-Fi, you're not going to be able to use this camera. So like when we were staying with my mom, she didn't have Wi-Fi, and I was literally getting so much anxiety because I couldn't see if my baby was still awake. Like, it's the worst. Like, if you're used to having a camera to look at your baby at night and then you don't have it, it's like the worst feeling. But yeah, this camera needs Wi-Fi, so that sucks. So another con would be that you need a phone or a tablet to use the camera. So like, I'm able to watch my baby through my phone, even if I'm not in the house. So like, say I'm going to the store and my husband put him down for a nap and I'm at the store, I can actually go on the app and see if he's sleeping or not, even though I'm not home. So that's great. I like being able to see my baby while I'm doing something all the time, but I also like to be on my phone all the time. And I don't want to keep like switching back and forth on my phone to look at my baby. We have an iPad, so I use that to look at the camera. So I'll just have it on when he's sleeping and it's just on in the background. I could just like look at him. But if you don't have an extra phone or a tablet, then you're not going to be able to watch your baby constantly. You have to like switch back and forth between apps on your phone, which sucks because I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of person that like, I just want to see my baby all the time. Yeah. So the last con would be that it's really easy to move the camera. So say you're watching your baby on your phone and you want to zoom in to like see if they're breathing or something, and you pinch to zoom in like you would do on an iPhone. You have to be really careful, because if your finger moves just a little bit, you could move the whole camera like to the left or move it to the right or up or down. So you just have to be really careful. But I mean, other than that, I mean, the cons that I listed, it's not really a big deal, you know, you just have to work with it for $40. I mean, that's amazing. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. I wanted to keep it super short and to the point. If you guys liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.